Over the last 2 years, the way customers look for information has shifted from browsing dozens of options to demanding single, distinct answers. This change is fueling a wave of industry panic. Small business owners are being told their past investments in SEO are suddenly obsolete and their websites are becoming invisible. The mechanical reality is that search engines are evolving from digital directories into research assistants that read and summarize the web on the user's behalf. This timeline illustrates that transition. Phase 1 is the standard we've known for decades, a user typing a generic phrase into a search bar to get a list of links they have to vet themselves. Phase 2 introduced conversational voice commands. Users began asking their phones for fast facts or immediate navigation. We are now in the third phase. Users ask AI chatbots to cross-reference reviews, hours, and inventory to generate one definitive recommendation. This shift can leave a business owner feeling paralyzed, unsure if they should double down on their current plan or scrap everything for the AI frontier. Generative Engine Optimization, or AI search, functions as an advanced layer built directly onto your traditional SEO foundation. AI engines do not invent facts from thin air. To generate a coherent response, they have to synthesize and summarize highly authoritative content that already exists on the web. If your business hasn't built foundational authority through traditional search optimization, the AI has no underlying data to pull from, and it cannot cite you as a source. To see how these pieces work together, think of your digital presence as a modern, high-tech vehicle. Navigating acronyms like SEO, AEO, and GEO is simply a matter of understanding which specific part of that vehicle you are paying to upgrade. Spending your budget on advanced AI visibility is a waste of capital if your underlying digital infrastructure is broken. Traditional SEO is your engine and your chassis. It's the core hardware that makes the site function. This requires technical inputs, auditing site speed, fixing code errors, and structuring your site so search crawlers can read your data. Local SEO is your vehicle's registration and license plates. It proves exactly who you are and which city you serve. This layer demands the constant management of your Google business profile and ensuring your address and phone number are perfectly consistent across the web. The outcome is visibility in the localized map pack, precisely when nearby customers are ready to buy. However, this strategy is limited to geographic intent. It won't help you appear when a user asks an AI chatbot a complex comparative question. Traditional and local SEO keep your doors open and secure your geographic survival, but they are no longer sufficient to capture the full range of modern search behavior. Moving inside the vehicle, Answer Engine Optimization, or AEO, acts as your voice command system. This requires rewriting your website content to explicitly answer common customer questions, rather than just delivering a sales pitch. Finally, Generative Engine Optimization, or GEO, is the car's advanced AI-powered autonomous trip planner. GEO demands heavy resources. You have to produce original thought leadership and use complex schema markup code to translate that expertise into a language AI models can digest. The goal is to become the definitive source that tools like ChatGPT and Perplexity cite when they synthesize a response for a user. The trade-off is time. Quality content creation takes significant effort, and you won't see the immediate, trackable traffic spike that a map listing provides. Investing in AEO and GEO establishes your brand as a primary reference point for AI models, but it requires the patience to weather a longer runway for your return on investment. Because the mechanics of AI search are new and technically dense, they offer a convenient hiding place for agencies that prioritize jargon over results. If an agency treats their strategy like a secret formula, uses confusing jargon, or focuses on impressions over real leads, it's a smokescreen. A reputable partner operates with transparency. They should be able to explain their strategy in plain English and define clear key performance indicators before any work begins. To hold them accountable, you have to define the target. Tell them exactly what success looks like, whether that's more phone calls, booking form submissions, or store visits. If you cannot draw a direct line between the technical tasks on your invoice and real-world revenue generation, that budget is being wasted. Since marketing budgets are finite, you cannot deploy every strategy at once. Your allocation must be tailored to your specific business model. This allocation scorecard illustrates the split. If you are a local mainstay, like a plumber or a cafe, 80% of your resources belong in local SEO and Google Maps optimization. You have to prioritize to customers in your immediate zip code who have an urgent need to buy, even if it means reaching fewer people through conversational AI. However, if you are a niche authority, like a consultant or a specialized B2B provider, your budget should pivot heavily toward AEO and GEO. You are playing a long game. You must accept a slower growth period while you train AI models to recognize and recommend your specific expertise. Correctly identifying which model you fit is the only way to avoid burning capital on a strategy that doesn't match your goals. AI isn't removing the need for SEO, it's raising the standard of what it takes to be considered an authority in your field. If an agency tries to sell you a magic AI solution without tying it to measurable growth, walk away. Navigating this new landscape is an intentional, multi-layered journey. It requires a clear roadmap, not a search for a quick fix. By building a technically sound engine and feeding it authoritative content, you ensure your business remains the cited answer for whatever questions your customers ask next.